Hi, how's everybody doing? Haven't been on in a while. I've been kind of busy. It was my birthday last week and I turned 50. Now you'll know what my age is. Um, yeah, so my family they threw me a surprise party. That was really nice and I was totally caught off guard. But in the back of my mind, I was just like, "Oh, are they throwing me a surprise party?" I kind of had little bit of a feeling like, "Oh, maybe they were," but I was actually so busy that I didn't even I didn't, you know, really think about it. So that was really nice. Ooh, throat chakra issues. Um, yeah, I had a very enjoyable week last week. Um, so yeah, and then I heard that Caroline is no longer doing videos. I spoke with her about it. She needs a break, I guess. Maybe she'll go back to doing it. But she needs a break. And that's okay. We need to take time for ourselves. So yeah, I mean, there's so many things going on in the world. Um, and I was gonna go through some things. I mean, for today, I think I'm just going to do a horoscope reading because we're at the point right now where we're just waiting for stuff to unfold, things to happen, things to get better. Um, and there's really no point in, beating the drum. We just keep beating the drum. So it's obvious that things are collapsing and they're starting to rebuild. So we just have to wait it out and see what happens, see what happens with this election here in the United States. There are other elections happening as well. For example, in the UK, Farage is running. In France, they have things are going on over there. So it's just a matter of sitting back and watching the show. I mean, that debate was a complete show. Um, I mean, I don't know if they're going to replace um Brandon. I mean, it it would be more funny if they didn't, honestly. And I keep seeing the judgment card, especially in the reading that I did on my community page. If you don't look at my community page, please, I post stuff on there periodically. So it's like judgment is just the big wake up. It's waking people up. So I really think they should just keep on going with it. Because really, who else are they gonna put? Who else what other candidate are they gonna use? I mean, unless they put some unknown person in there. But I think it's working. Whatever they're doing, it's working. Because it's either if you are, obviously, if you're on the right, you're going to vote for Mr. T. If you're on the left, if you're really far left, like you are going to vote for Brandon. But if you're not like on the far left, a lot of the ones that are not on the far left are just not voting. So it's working. So we shall see. We shall see. So I'm just going to share my screen and go through. a few articles. Like this one, okay, yeah, the Fed was hacked. I'm sure you guys remember that. It was a few days ago, last week. So so and then we have this article that I found, the IRS boss. This was from Real Raw News. This was today, gets charged with aiding the enemy. So it's kind of coincidental that, the Fed was hacked and then this guy, this big boss guy, gets charged. So yeah. And then we have this other thing happening, the Chevron doctrine. Supreme Court strikes down Chevron, curtailing power of federal agencies. So in a major ruling, the Supreme Court on Friday cut back sharply on the power of federal agencies to interpret the laws they administer and rule that courts should rely on their own interpretation of ambiguous laws. The decision will likely have far-reaching effects across the country, from environmental regulations to healthcare costs. Oh, that's a good thing. I mean, we pay up the nose for healthcare in this country. So it is going to have an effect on things. So that's a good thing. So things are being reversed as we speak. And then what else? Oh yeah, and then what's happening over there in Israel. And let me just share the sound.
Well, today, Israel's Supreme Court ruled unanimously that the military can begin to draft ultra-Orthodox men. For decades, the group had broad exemptions from military service, but that privilege is going away now. Yolande Nell from our partners at the BBC has more from Jerusalem.
In Israel, the military is often referred to as the People's Army, and the wide-scale exemption of ultra-Orthodox men from conscription is a long-standing point of contention. And it's come up a lot more because of the ongoing fighting in Gaza, what's seen in Israeli society as being the inequality in the way that the security burden is shared. Now, in their ruling, the justices did note that. They said in the midst of a grueling war, the burden of inequality is harsher than ever and demands a solution. This ruling potentially means that tens of thousands of ultra-Orthodox men could now be drafted. And it's also got implications for the yeshivas where they study, because the court also ruled that they should not continue to get public funding if their students do not respond to the draft. And this will cause political shockwaves in Israel, because you have the governing coalition relying on the support of ultra-Orthodox Jewish parties. For CBS News, this is Yolande Nell in Jerusalem.
Yeah, so things are changing. As you can see, things are changing. Another thing, as I said, like the far right is winning in France. So, things are starting to transform. Okay, and the other thing I wanted to show you is my new website. I have a new website here, and I am offering some inexpensive services. My tarot card, I'm going to be doing tarot card, my own tarot card reading classes, and that's going to be $27 a pop for an hour. And then I'm going to also be doing tarot card readings for $30, and these are inflation prices. It's an hour reading. Also, I'm going to be offering Reiki. That's if you are obviously local to where I live, in New Jersey. It's going to be a chair Reiki session using crystals. 1 hour is $37. And then I'm also going to be offering a life coaching session, 1 hour, and that's going to be virtual. The the tarot reading sessions and classes are going to be virtual as well. So yeah, and also the life coaching is virtual. And that's $37 for the life coaching, 1 hour. It includes a guided meditation, affirmations. Okay, and I'm gonna put that below. Let me just stop sharing here. I'm going to put the link to my website below. It's going to be attached to this video. And the other thing that I wanted to just show you, I mean, I'm not getting paid to promote this. This is just one of something that I found that I think is excellent. And this is, okay, here's the pillow. It's actually this acupressure mat that I bought online on Amazon. You lay down on it. I don't know. This brand is ProSource Fit. I found it online. It was $30. I found it on, but this is great. If you don't have money, and I know a lot of people are struggling right now, if you don't have money for an acupuncture session, it could be very expensive if you pay for it out of pocket because a lot of most insurance companies don't cover it. This is like the next best thing. And I've been using it since last week, and I have felt a difference. Like my back has been, if you have lower back problems, it's great. If you have upper back problems, it's great. If you suffer from headaches, it's great. No, I'm sure there are multiple benefits to this. But I have seen a difference. I mean, I had a nasty headache. When was it? It was last week no, it was Friday morning. I had a nasty headache. I lay down on this thing and like the toxins were coming out of me. It totally, totally, totally works. And I felt better. It actually made me fall back asleep. And when I woke up, I felt great. So I definitely recommend this. And they're prickly and it does hurt a little bit initially when you lay down on it, but the pain, like it's just a little like some pinching, but it does go away. The longer you lay on it, like you just have to, I think it's in the beginning you should lay down like 15 to 20 minutes, but I think the first 5 minutes you feel it, but then it goes away. This is one of my hacks, one of my life hacks. My aunt, who is an acupuncturist, advised me to buy that, and she recommended it. So okay, so now we're gonna get to the cards. Just trying to make some space here. Okay. All right. So ooh, It's hot in here. I have to get my fan. All right, so let's start pulling cards. And I'm gonna pull from this deck and from my Oracle deck as well. Okay, so we have the Hierophant, and this is for Aries. So if your sun sign is Aries, or your ascendant sign, we're gonna go by the sun sign or the ascendant sign. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, so for Aries, the Hierophant. Okay, the Hierophant mostly focuses on tradition, religion, philosophy. Could also be the company that you work for, traditions within a family. This could also be a marriage. So all these things that I've said is going to be the focus for you. And this is going to be for the month of July, for this month. So basically, it's going, that you could be going to a wedding. Somebody you know might be getting married, or there could be issues within your marriage. Some things that need to be worked out. And also your belief system, it kind of like things within your own belief system could be kind of like breaking down, or you could be questioning your own belief systems. So five, this is a five. So fives are usually like chaos and growth in numerology. And let me pull a card from this deck for Aries. Bold. Unleash your adventurous side, take risks, and be daring. So this is kind of like saying, okay, break free from tradition of what other people think that you should be doing with your life. And Freya, goddess Freya, be bold, speak your truth, speak your mind, unleash your passion. And we'll put that right there. And then the next one is Taurus, which is Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, I'm kind of like feeling as though let's see, Queen of Pentacles is healing. It could be healing, it could be medical issues, being close to the earth. Also finances, which is typical, actually Taurus is ruler is Venus, so that's typical like second house of the zodiac. But I'm also getting maybe even moving. I'm also getting, that could come up, the issue of moving or being able to move, looking at your own finances so that you can move. And also mother issues are also coming up. But it's really earthy. I mean, this card is a very earthy card. So it's kind of like issues that have to do with the day-to-day living, like the home. So it's the home, finances, family, and where you are sitting within yourself. You know, because she's sitting here on a chair, you know, her roots, her stability. This is more like a stability card. That's what I'm getting from that. Just focusing on that, on the stability and your environment. And let's see, I'm going to pull a card. Independent. Your independence is a foundation for strength and success. Foundation. Yes, your foundation. Because it's kind of like you have all these people depending on you, but at the same time, you want to have a sense of your own independence and a sense of your own foundation in order to be successful and be strong. And this is Best, the goddess Best. She's a cat goddess. Okay, and then we have for Gemini, Ace of Swords. Ooh, your words. Oh, I'm getting your words might be a little spicy this month. Strong words, strong communications. A very sense of this presence. I sense like this real, like you're coming into your own power and your own expression this month. And you need to be a little careful because, yeah, as I said, the words could get a little spicy. But you're developing, whether you write or you're an artist. You know, I'm seeing words on paper, communication with others, expressing yourself. It could be the beginning of something. You know, aces are the beginning. Oneness. You could even be getting a promotion. I'm focusing, I'm seeing the little crown here. This could be the beginning of like a new job or a promotion. And you're wearing a different hat. And let's pull the card. Sensitivity. You're becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. Harsh relationships. So that's pretty much saying, because your sensitivity is being heightened, try to avoid toxic people and toxic relationships. Interesting. That's very interesting. And that goes with what I just said. And this is, White Tara. White Tara. Okay. This is fun. I'm having fun. Okay. So now we have Cancer, the Queen of Wands. And she's got her little kitty cat here. The Queen of Wands. Cancer. Wow, I'm a Cancer. Again, I feel like she's really coming into herself and her own power and not holding back and just being out there and like honest and being a leader. She's a leader. And you know, and I noticed the little lines on both ends, both sides. And she's there, she's present. She's got her feet are on the ground. You're going to be a leader this month, a leader. whether it's in the workplace, whether it's in your own home. There could be some kind of project that you're working on this summer. Um, and also pleasure. This is a fire sign, but there's also like don't forget to have fun. That's what this card is saying to me. Don't forget to have fun and to treat yourself well and be creative. She's very creative. And she's all about bringing in the light and the beauty and being an example for others. Okay, and let's see what Cordelia, go outside. And I mentioned the sun, so this one's saying go outside. You have been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. Yes, go outside, enjoy yourself. That's for Cancer. Yes, get in touch with nature. Okay, now we're going to Leo. Let me just move my cards over, make some space. Leo, 7 of Swords. Leo, you've been busy here. You're planning. You've got a lot of plans, big plans. It could be contracts. Strategy. This is a 7. 7 is also a spiritual number. It's so 7 is patience. You've been building up to something and waiting for something else. It's also movement and transformation, and establishing an identity. And it's all about desires and accomplishment. So you're bearing your fruit, but you're working, you're like this busy bee. You've been working. Take some time out for yourself. Take a break. Smell the roses, so to speak. But this 7 is, it's all about spirituality, intuition, following your intuition, and seeing things to fruition. And also, too, I want to say, like, you kind of like you might have gotten out of a sticky situation recently. I don't know why, that's what I'm getting. And let's see. Ooh, Lakshmi, bright future. Says, stop worrying, everything is going to be fine. So yeah, it seems like you've been worrying, but everything is going to work out. Everything that you've been working towards is going to work out. Okay, now we're up to Virgo, the Hermit. And this is a 9. So the Hermit. So the Hermit is all about guidance and inner guidance, inner reflection, solitude. So maybe you've been kind of keeping to yourself lately. And just, I don't know, kind of, I want to say the emotion that I'm getting is like irritable. Like there's some kind of irritation there. I don't know why I'm picking up on that. But you've been kind of a little irritable and pulling away from people and wanting to pull away from people. Um, you've been kind of like in a shell. And kind of like you're kind of like questioning too much. Instead of rather than being, you're questioning too much. Like questioning things about your life. Um that's the extreme level. But then on the for those that are Virgos that maybe are a little bit more positive, there's an there's an opening up of your inner wisdom. And I'm seeing also there's an opening up of your chakras. Like I see it like starting from the root going up into like out and up. I see this light coming out of you. And I see like a transformation of knowledge and also um downloads. And let's see, I'm gonna put that down. And oh my God, as I said, transformation, I got butterfly maiden, which is transformation. Wow. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. Transformation. Amazing. Okay. Now we're going to move to Libra. Ace of Wands, another ace. So Ace of Wands is really saying to Libra, take some action. You need to take some action. There's something in your life, like somebody, it could be a partner, a romantic partner, a husband or wife, is like wants to, I'm getting an image of lighting a lighting a fire up your butt. Okay. So Libras can have a tendency to be like kind of wishy-washy, um, kind of like laid back. I could say like they're kind of laid back personalities, right? So this is really saying, let's go. Like, come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Like, let's go. Okay. Um, so this would be like a 1, so it's the beginning of something. Like something maybe you've been putting off that you need to start. That's what this is saying. Okay. And let's see what card I pulled for this. Ishtar. Boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. Okay, so this is talking about boundaries. So maybe, maybe somebody's overstepping their boundaries in your life and you need to, maybe this is why this card is saying to be like more assertive besides taking action. Somebody, maybe you were putting things off. It could be, it could be maybe you're putting things off, like you need to assert yourself with somebody and you've been putting it off. It could be that. So you have to create some boundaries. Okay. And then the next would be, the next one is Scorpio. Knight of Cups. I'm getting like this could be a romantic interest, or it could be something having to do with work, an offer. But this is coming from your heart space. something that you're passionate about, or somebody you've been passionate about, having to do with emotions. Also, you might feel like you need to unleash your emotions on somebody. Maybe not in a bad way, like in a good way. You have to like get something off your chest. But definitely this could be also be like a new opportunity for you. Like there's a definite opportunity there. Okay, and then let's see what they have to say. Sacred space. Create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. Nemetona. So this is kind of telling you to go into your heart space and make that connection. And this is, this is related because there are emotions here. So it's kind of going along with what I said, like connecting with your heart space, with the divine. Okay, and then we're gonna go to Sagittarius, the High Priestess. The High Priestess for Sagittarius. Well, the High Priestess is very spiritual. She's a very spiritual figure in tarot. So to me, this is all about connecting within. I'm also getting studying, like some sort of studying, lessons, like actual studying, actual learning. Might have to do with studying spirituality or something holistic. And also I'm also getting fertility. Maybe you might be trying to get pregnant. But there isn't abundance there. Resources. I'm also getting the word resources. Or something you've been wanting to learn about, to study, something that you should move forward with. Okay, and then I'm going to pull another card. Focused intention. Keep your Diana. Focus intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. So this is telling you to keep focus on your goals. Focus on your goals. And maybe not even tell people, kind of keep it a little bit of a secret. Okay. So what's next? Next is Aquarius, Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. So, oh, such a bitch. So this is really, again, about taking action and even traveling. Like this guy really picks up speed. So maybe there's something that you weren't sure of, but this is actually telling you to go full steam ahead with it. And I'm getting also travel. Travel might be the theme this month in July. And just passion again, like pursuing what you want and going full steam ahead with it. I'm also getting another thing, pets. Pets might also be the theme this month as well. They might need your attention. Um, yeah, definitely travel. And let's see, inner wisdom, Athena. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. See? Action. Take action. Don't delay. Don't put it off. That's what this is saying. Okay, and then we have, oh, you know what? That was Aquarius. Wait, where was I? Sagittarius. Actually, I skipped Capricorn. So we're gonna do Capricorn. So Capricorn is Ace of Pentacles. So Ace of Pentacles for Capricorn, money. Money is an issue. Money issues this month in July. But it looks like there's a beginning. It could be a new, new income, a new job. Maybe you started your own business. Um, the focus really is on maximizing your finances. You could also, you might get a gift this month because this is also a gift. But it definitely is finances, and it could be an opportunity. It could also be a financial opportunity. Um, Possibilities of that. Hathor, receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. See, this will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. So this is saying be receptive to receiving this month. You will be receiving. Be open to receiving. Be open to receiving the help that you need. That's what this is saying. Okay, and the last one is Pisces. We have Six of Swords, moving out of troubled waters. So Pisces, I really think that something is going to open up for you. It could be travel, but you're getting out of a sticky or difficult situation this month. Things are getting better. Things are flowing better. You're making connections. Definitely look to the waters. Get close to connect with the water because you're Pisces. Connect with sea life. Get out there, get in the sun and the water. But you're definitely, I feel like, maybe you've had some uh family issues, but things are going to, you're going to be moving out of that into a better situation. And let's see, expect a miracle. Mother Mary, expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. So expect a miracle this month for Pisces. All right. That was great. And it was fun. I've never done that before with the Oracle cards. All right. Well, please check out my new website and as always, the community page. What else? Yeah, please, share, subscribe, comment, all of that. I'm just trying to think if I forgot anything. I don't think I forgot anything. That I was supposed to mention. But all right, I hope I hope to see you soon, speak with you soon, and love and light. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one.